The Biden administration has announced it will set up migrant processing centers in Latin America. The decision comes ahead of the end of Title 42, a health policy that allowed for the rapid expulsion of asylum seekers during the pandemic. Christelle Kumwe joining us now live from Otay Mesa with details on that. Christelle.
Good evening, Kathleen. Now, the move is part of an effort to slow and reduce migration to the U.S.-Mexico border. But some advocates for migrants say the move actually violates the rights of those seeking asylum. The Biden administration is opening what it's calling processing centers in Latin American countries that will let migrants apply to come to the U.S. legally as part of an effort to lower illegal migration across the U.S.-Mexico border.
It's an approach focused on making migration more safe, orderly and humane, and on advancing the interests of the American people.
Senior officials made the announcement Thursday from the White House.
Working with our neighbors in the region, we can and will reduce the number of migrants who reach our southern border.
The move comes as Title 42 is set to end on May 11th. The processing centers will serve as regional hubs to screen migrants and determine whether they qualify for different options to enter the U.S. legally.
We are building lawful pathways for people to come to the United States without resorting to the smugglers.
The Biden administration is working to finalize a rule that would disqualify migrants from asylum if they enter the country illegally.
The talking point on going after smugglers has been one that Border Patrol has been using for many years, but it's a way to deflect the responsibility that the U.S. government has in respecting the right to asylum.
Pedro Rios is a migrant advocate. He says the new rule blocks asylum seekers' rights.
It's unfortunate that those that are in a vulnerable situation are being victimized again because the United States continues to not recognize to the full extent that asylum seekers would have when they are fleeing harm and trying to improve their lives in this country.
Border crossings in the San Diego sector are on the rise, up by over 30% since last April. Thursday, officials made internal projections that migrant arrivals to the southern border could spike to between 10 and 13,000 per day next month.
Let me be clear. Our border is not open and will not be open after May 11th.
Now, White House officials say the centers will be run by international organizations in partnership with the U.S. The first ones are set to open in Guatemala and Colombia in the next few weeks. Live in Otay Mesa, Christelle Kumwe, Fox 5 News.